Hello, my name is Melvin Outlaw, and this is AMGT 360. My presentation is on Henry Ford II. Henry Ford was a very interesting guy in a very interesting time, following in the footsteps of a very interesting grandfather. I have always been a Ford guy. I will always be a Ford guy. And learning more about how Ford and its principles were, I can understand why I like the quality of the Ford products that they put out and did put out. Henry Ford II was born in Detroit, Michigan, September 4th, 1917, grandson of legendary automotive pioneer Henry Ford. Henry lived a relatively easy life, went to high school, where he graduated, was accepted to Yale College. Where he did not graduate, he decided to go home, get married, and help in the family business. In 1941, Henry was drafted into the Navy. Um, he did not finish his term. The ongoing crisis at Ford and the fact that his father had contracted cancer, he was allowed to leave the Navy and go home, help his family, and also help with the orders that they were delivering to the Army. Cecil Ford died in 1943. This left Henry Ford at 25 in charge of Ford and under the watchful eye of his grandfather, Henry Ford. Not only did Henry excel at what he did, but he was promoted to president of Ford Motor Company in 1945. Under his aggressive, tenacious ideas and the fact of his recruitment and bringing in bright people, Henry Ford was able to bring Ford back from near collapse to the point where they were number two in the industry again over the following years. He had such hits as the classic Ford Mustang and the Ford Thunderbird. Not only did Henry care about his company, but he was also conscious in what was going on around him. He helped in the United Nations delegation under President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Also in 1953, he was chairman of the National Alliance for Businessmen, where he helped find jobs for unemployed people. Henry Ford served with Ford Motor Company for 35 years. He retired from the presidency in 1960, where he stayed on as chairman of the board until full retirement in 1979 and his final death in 1987. Ford had a bright career. He brought Ford back from collapse. His innovation is still seen in Ford products today. And this is my presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.